we've gone for two of their classics, the fromage blue, lemon bubble. Oh, I'm so sorry. Strength.
I smoked the reefer.
Lovely bit of good. It's fucking sat on a fucking split. Alright guys, it's 4 in the morning, fucking knackered. But it's a very important time, Amsterdam time. What am I trying to do? Video, I'm fucking knackered. Oh, right, it's time to Amsterdam. Well, it's not time to Amsterdam yet. I've got about 20 minutes. Have some coffee. Oops. Oh my days. Oh, let's get this inside me as soon as possible. Okay, so I've got about 5 minutes till my dad gets here, but I need a spliff first, obviously, so I've been saving this, some shoreline. Let's wake and bake with some shoreline. Get me in the mood. Well, I'm in the mood already, but let's get me even more in the mood for Amsterdam. The spliff before the journey. Strawberry cheesecake I went with in the end because I really like this shoreline, and I'm hoping to do some kind of video with this inside. I don't want to use it all yet. The strawberry cheesecake will be featured in one of my mashup in the case, so that's why I'm smoking it now. Even though it is more than indica, and I really could do with these kind of effects than these kind of effects, but sod it, we're going to use the strawberry cheesecake. My dad says I've got time for a quick spliff break. Morning. One of the most important spliffs of the day is the wake and bake before the airport. Alright, can't well, my dad's going to start moaning, I know he is. He's driving me to the airport, so I can't complain. Recording in my pocket. Hey? My camera was recording in my pocket.
Your camera was what?
My camera was recording in my pocket. Excellent. So Dad's dropped me off. Thank you, Daddy. Thanks for that. Dropped me off just round the corner from Luton Airport because the traffic was taking ages, and it's a lot quicker for me just to walk than my dad to drive me to the last part of I don't know, the terminal passenger drop-off area. But yeah, I'm not too far. So I need a spliff before I go. I've got that last bit of a morning wake and bake cheesecake. So let's take a nice slow stroll to the airport with my breakfast. I forgot to brush my teeth, by the way, as well. So I forgot to brush my teeth. Absolutely stinking my breath, and I feel like I've got like 8 layers of fluff on my teeth. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in the toilet. What am I gonna do for water? I've got a bottle of lemon. I might have to use this lemon and lime water to brush my teeth. Yeah, right, enough of the vlog. Shit. It's getting cold now. Oh, it was nice and warm in Dad's car. I smoke this to warm me up. Amsterdam!
Hold up, hey, all my niggas would be thinking we soft.
Leaving behind a massive green smoke trail. Smell that, civilians. So I'm at the airport. I always start my sentences with so, but yeah, so I'm at the airport. So. At the airport, great. Got the beer. Well, it might be a few beers because I'm delayed by over an hour. It's the first time that I've used Vueling Airlines, never used Vueling Airlines before. I can only remember one time that I've been to Luton, but I don't know what time that was. So I'm blaming Luton, I'm blaming Vueling Airlines. That's eating up an hour of my smoking time. I should be arriving in Dam by 10 o'clock. It's now going to be about 11 o'clock. By the time I get to my hotel and settle down and then go straight down to the coffee shop Voyages, I'm going to be absolutely screwing because it'll be about 12 o'clock then. Maybe even 1 o'clock, I don't know what's going on. Right now I'll be delayed by an hour, so... Cheers. Okay, now I'm getting mixed messages, so I'm confused. I don't know what's going on because my app for Vueling Airlines, which I don't really trust now, but the app says it's on time if it's going according to plan. But that's not what the screen's saying. I'm going to go check the screen out again. You never know, maybe we're okay, and then I could start boarding within about half an hour. If not, we've got about an hour and a half to kill. When you force a random to subscribe to your channel, you subscribed yet?
What?
You subscribed yet?
Yeah.
Good stuff, yeah, make sure you do.
It's only because I'm drunk.
Don't really do fry-ups, but I'm starving, and this needs to happen, so have a look, guys. There's the sausage. What a great Amsterdam video so far, just getting a review of my breakfast. I've not even edited it yet, but sausage, tomato, them things, potato, whatever they're called. They're supposed to be like hash browns, I think. Scrambled egg, mushroom. Oh, and my beans on a separate plate, piping. Well, it's not really piping hot, actually. I said piping hot. I've got a fear of cold beans. That's not hot enough. That's not hot enough. I said piping hot my beans on a separate plate. That's not hot enough. We're gonna have to complain. Thank fuck I'm finally on my way after an hour delay. Amsterdam, let's do this. Door's closed. Okay. Why is the door closed? They set me up here, but the door's closed. Can I get in? Okay, back in the hotel room and give you more of a close-up of the product that I got from Voyages. Strength. Thank fuck I'm finally on my way after an hour delay. Amsterdam, let's do this. Door's closed.
I smoke the reefer.
Lovely big here. It's fucking sat on a fucking split. I should have been in the coffee shop right this second, getting stoned. I'm not even on the train yet. I'm here waiting for the train to arrive, which should be in about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. If you saw the last video, Moon Rocks and Breakfast, the last vlog I did, my last Amsterdam trip, I didn't pay for a ticket on the train. I told you about it, guys. Every time I've gone on there, I just realised you don't need to get a train ticket. All we've got to do now is get through the last exit and we are sorted. We're out free of charge. I'm not going to pay for the train again. I'm going to see if I get away with it. I'm going to pay the dumb tourist who's never been here before. Should be alright. But knowing the way this day's going right now, I'm probably going to get caught and arrested. But fingers crossed, nothing else can go wrong. What do I do? Get on the train, ticket free, get through the doors, walk 5 minutes to coffee shop, Voyages, go up to my hotel, drop all this stuff off, and then straight down for a spliff. Much needed spliff. Finally out that train. Last stop is to get out of the train station, and as I said before, not bought a train ticket. I don't buy train tickets. It's pointless. No one ever checks. But is the day that someone is going to check? I don't think it will be. So if you come to Amsterdam, you will more or less be coming via the Central Amsterdam train station, which is this one. Take the risk. It's up to you. Do you buy a ticket? Do you not buy a ticket? Buy a ticket, you ain't got to get scared. If you do buy a ticket, then your heart is beating a little bit. It's like, I can play it dumb. Just to get out of here now. Get out of here, then it's about 5 minutes walk to the coffee shop. Voyages. A bit of traffic. So close, so soon. Hurry up, hurry up. I think I'm going to be okay. Down. I think it's going to be okay. I think I skipped the train again. I think I have. Barriers are down. Barriers are down. Barriers up. Okay, for the first time in my history of going to Amsterdam, the barriers are up, which means I can't get through. How do I get through? What do I do? How do I plan this? Let's just try it. Okay, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to go the other side of the train station. But it looks the same, it looks exactly the same. So, this is scary now. I don't know how I'm going to get out. Do I just pay for a ticket? Just say sorry? This one's not as busy. Where is the toilet? Where is the toilet? It's not looking that way. I'm fucked. Why don't I just buy a ticket? Okay, don't listen to me what I said earlier. Skip the train. Don't skip the train. You get stuck inside the train station. I just want to get out. Great idea is skip the train, why don't you? Okay, so that was the back entrance, which wasn't that busy, but there were still barriers there. This one's a bit busier. There's still barriers there, but there's people there. So which one would you do? Would you try and get through the busy one, or would you try and get through the non-busy one? What I need to do is go behind someone, really, don't I? I need to sneak out behind someone. This is it. I'm just gonna try it. So I went for the main entrance or the main exit to get myself out of the train station, which I've been in there for about half an hour because I hadn't had the courage to try and sneak out. Yes, I didn't buy a ticket. Yes, the barrier was up, but I used my politeness powers and I was very, oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was very, very polite to the ticket lady or the train lady and said, I've never been here before. I didn't know you had to buy a ticket. I was in a rush. And she said, oh, well, okay, just this one time and let me out. So there you go. Sod that, you can bunk the train in Amsterdam, but be very, very polite to all the staff. It could really help you out. Don't be rude, don't be a dick, and don't try and make a run for it. Don't try and jump over the barriers, or don't do what I was going to do and follow some old guy behind him. I would have been caught and it would have been really silly. So I was on, well, I wasn't honest in the end, was I? I wasn't honest at all. I completely lied to her, but little white lie didn't hurt anyone. Anyway, we're talking way too much. Where the fuck am I? I'm in Amsterdam and it's sunny. Last time I was in Amsterdam, we hadn't had the channel train canners. Train canners wasn't really a thing. It was just a name that me and Sticky used to shout out. That was it. But now I'm in Amsterdam with almost a year of the channel under my belt. I have a lot more no idea what I want to do with the filming, and one of them is the vlog, so this is the vlog. Hello. Whee. When I exit, I usually go to my right hand side, head towards Barney's. But no, we've gone to the left hand side now, and we are heading towards Voyagers. Finally checked in. Oh my gosh, I'm up the very, very top, and I was told there was all-inclusive breakfast, like it was included in the price, but apparently there is no facilities for food whatsoever in this building, so that was a load of bollocks. Don't know what's going on. I was looking forward to my breakfast tomorrow, but that ain't really why I'm here. I'm not here for fry-ups. I'm here to get fried and the weed selection downstairs, because obviously it's a coffee shop slash hotel. The weed downstairs looks banging. I'm sweating though, it's very, very hot. Come look at my view. I'll show you the stairs in a minute, people. It's not even funny how, if you've been to Amsterdam, you know like it's quite steep, the stairs. These stairs are so steep, and I'm right at the fucking top. Plus it's sweaty, plus I've been delayed by 2 hours. But I'm here. Not a bad view, I know it's quite blocked, but it's quite an interesting building that I'm looking at. I mean, all the buildings in Amsterdam are quite interesting, really. So, staying at Voyagers. What are the rooms like? Well, my room is very small, but I won't be spending much time here. And the good thing is about this, when I spoke to the two guys downstairs, they said, oh, you are allowed to smoke in your room and just smoke with the window open. How nice is that? I mean, that's just makes sense, doesn't it? Because they know everyone's going to be smoking in hotels. The worst thing you can say to someone is don't smoke. They're just going to smoke even more. So, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed so far. I've done like 2 poos since I've been in Amsterdam. I need one more. Yo peeps, so this is Rizla from Strain Caners. How we doing? I'm finally in Amsterdam. I can't believe I'm back here. I've gone straight to my hotel, and lucky enough my hotel is also a coffee shop. I spoke to the bartender, seemed really nice, really friendly, and he's recommended me, well, 2 buds he said that would sell Voyagers the most, one of them being the famous Fromage Bleu. I've heard a lot about this one. It's been on the menu for quite some time now. Fromage Bleu. We've also got the lemon bubble now. Silver bubble's one of my favourite strains. Loved it from Grey area every time I come over here. And silver bubble's just love the taste of it. Lemon, not so much off my lemon, but everyone talks about the lemon bubble at Voyagers. They've also mentioned the lemon bubble at Voyagers, so there's a hair in that as well. We've got the hair. So it would be rude not to do it, so we've gone for 2 of their classics, the Fromage Bleu, lemon bubble. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was okay. Sorry. Okay, I've come outside Voyagers to film because I'm not allowed to film in there, so here I am outside Voyagers, smoking my first spliff in Amsterdam. I've been here for quite a few hours actually, so this is slacking, but much needed. I'm knackered. I've gone with a sativa. I'm smoking the famous lemon bubble. A lot of people are recommending me, even some of my viewers are recommending me lemon bubble. So if you've been here before and you've smoked the lemon bubble, you probably know what I'm tasting right now. Lemony, sweety. Very different to Super Lemon Haze, which would be the closest to compare this to, really. Am I low battery already? Bloody hell. Drain my battery. See, I can't film in Voyagers, which is a bit gay. Can't say gay actually, can I? Sorry, start again. So I can't film. I keep saying so all the time. I'm going to start with okay and well as well. Well, as you know, I can't film in Voyagers, so I'm just making a spiff outside Voyagers. Gone with the sativa. I need waking up. Need to get a bit lively. It's mid-afternoon in Amsterdam, so lemon bubble's doing me justice right now. When you stay at Voyagers, no need for keys, they have these little cards. Now, I was told I was up top and there would be a few floors. Should we see how many floors there are? When I got to the first floor, I saw the cleaner and she had a laugh when she realised I was on the top floor. This is why she thought it was so funny, because there are literally millions, not literally, there are close to millions of stairs. Good job against smoke. Okay, let's charge the battery up. I said okay, I didn't say so. So let's, oh, I said so again. Okay, well, let's charge up the GoPro, because you're really low right now, GoPro, and then head outside somewhere. Try and do a good review of this week that I just picked up. Okay, back in the hotel room, and give you more of a close-up of the product that I got from Voyagers. So let's look at the selection that I got. A nice selection. As I said, I've got the sativa, I got the indica, and I got my hybrid here, which is actually a 50-50. And the good thing about this one is, well, it gives you all the breakdown, all the science stuff there. On the Voyagers menu, it's quite good actually compared to a lot of menus that I've seen in Amsterdam. The Voyagers menu has a lot of the information on there, so I know this is a 50-50 cross. Some of them, they don't have all the information. It does say they are awaiting lab results, so it's all tested in the lab. It says here to US standard. Saw in the tin, I think he must have found one good one, because it was all quite small buds. Yeah, got a nice selection there, a nice variety. Started off with that one. I think we have to go to this one now really, and then we're going to end up with this one here. And then you've seen how many stairs I've got. That's going to be a problem with the stairs, the notorious OG, the indica. But next I'm going to try the fromage blue and skin this up. Let's just go out on a little journey, a little mission somewhere. I was really hoping to film inside Voyagers and talk to the staff. The guys seemed really helpful there, but as you see, not had to film in there, which is understandable. People probably don't want to be filmed and don't want everyone to know they are smoking, just in case there is that one chance that someone checks our channel out and knows someone in there and that's their boss and they get sacked. I don't know, but you never know. Fuck me, I'm low on my battery as well. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm absolutely rinsing my battery. So I've got to feel, I'm gonna skin up, and then I'm gonna charge you up and skin up at the same time. Maybe tidy up my room a little bit as well, then get out there. And I'm at the apartment finally, looking for my next coffee shop, which is The Plug, formerly known as Utopia. Okay, my mission is to find The Plug coffee shop. I've been searching a while. The hunt for The Plug is almost over. I will find it. I'm here for 24 hours in Amsterdam. Oh my fucking days, I've gone past this place ages ago. Fucking ages ago. There it is, Utopia. Just fucking stacked it on the fucking road. squeeze past here. Here is the plug. So I got this bloody waffle and all the fucking syrup just went all right down my fucking stuff.
Filming yourself?
Yeah, sorry. Strength. We've gone for two of their classics, the fromage bleu, lemon bubble. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't film in Voyagers. On the Voyagers menu, it's quite good actually compared to a lot of menus that I've seen in Amsterdam. I'm gonna skin up and get out there. And I'm at the apartment finally, looking for my next coffee shop, which is The Plug, formerly known as Utopia. I've heard about this Utopia, I never really went there. Over all the years of coming here, one of them ones that just never really appealed to me. It wasn't that much of a name that popped up in conversation. But it's now changed, I think owners have changed, it's now The Plug. Now one of my mates goes to The Plug in Barcelona. And The Plug have now come to Amsterdam. The menu on there is, oh my days, looking ram-packed with Cali and also other strains as well, just really good strains. Where it is, I know roughly where it is. So I'm sort of using a bit of common sense to guide me in the general area. Hopefully I'll just work it out from there. Fingers crossed, we all know what's going to happen. I'm going to get lost 3 hours later. This footage will be found. And it's just been me, like, I'm really thirsty now, but been me like, water. You see that film 127 hours, it'd be like that in Amsterdam. I'm going to cut my arm off. Let's go this way, this was good. I don't think this is the right way. Oh my god, I'm really losing my voice. I don't think this is the right way, but I think I've been down to a few of these coffee shops before. I think this is where that pre-DME is. Let's just go down anyway. Do need a drink though, I'm going to die soon. I'll first, quite quickly. If you want me to keep talking, which you do guys obviously, if you want me to keep talking, I need some water. Help. And I'll just smoke this. Okay, my mission is to find The Plug coffee shop. I've been searching for a while. I went into another coffee shop just around the corner and then she told me it was to the end of the road and to the right. So I've done the right, done the end of the road, then I've done the right. So I've kept on walking, but it's a bit far now. Get a bit scared. Starting to worry because not only won't find the coffee shop, I probably won't find my hotel as well. What's this? No. No. Extreme keen getting lost in Amsterdam. When I was checking it out on Google, it did look like this area. This looks like it could be the place. But I know from my experience here that a lot of Amsterdam places are very similar in appearance. Too similar sometimes, that can throw you off. Wouldn't be this far, I've got mileage. This is way too far. I have to ask someone else now. I should have just printed out a map, should have done it old school and just done a map. The hunt for the plug is almost over. I will find it. I'm here for 24 hours in Amsterdam. Really want to go to this coffee shop. It's definitely on the list. But I'm going to have to do a abort mission for now. Getting hungry, thirsty, bored of walking around. It's not too boring, it's damn, it's nice, but my lungs need some filling. It's time to hit somewhere where I can have a beer outside and skin up. That'd be nice, isn't it? Let's get back on that lemon bubble. Let's just check down here just in case. Just in case. Last bit of searching.
Sometimes.
No, it's not. Nothing. That is definitely abort mission time. I'm going towards the red light, towards the centre a bit more. I know there's going to be places there where you can smoke and have a beer, and there'll be sun there as well. So that's ticking all the boxes right now. Abort mission. The plug will be found, but not right now. Sorry. So this is better after that little stop at the bar, which had Wi-Fi working. Thank fuck. I've now got my map sorted. I know I'm going the right direction. Well, I think I've just gone the wrong way. Okay, well I'm sort of going in the right direction now because I've got my Wi-Fi on. The plug is over here. I've had a few beers. I feel a bit more confident now walking around the main streets of Amsterdam. Although I have gone off track. Just to get me back on track. Before I get to this place, because I really want to check it out, and then I need to get back to my hotel so I can get myself sorted, to then find the Wonder Bar and then watch the England game. Because it isn't just about... We're getting close. Oh my fucking days, I've gone past this place ages ago, fucking ages ago. There it is, Utopia. Inside the plug, finally found it and started a Wi-Fi OG split. Looks really good in there, the menu is amazing, although the product, the stock is a little bit low. The bartender was really helpful and told me which ones they had in stock which were good and which ones will be in stock tomorrow which are good. So, and also the menu changes quite a bit, so I'm going to try and get down it in the morning tomorrow and see what fresh stock they have. Maybe even get a case strain, I don't know. If my funds get sorted, sort my funds out a little bit. This Wi-Fi is banging, much needed as well. Starving, absolutely starving. Heading back to the hotel, it's time for a wee, and it's also time to take all them stairs again. From the fucking really steep ones that go on for like a million miles, so I've got to do that again. That Wi-Fi OG was lovely, but I had to use cigarettes, I had to ponce, left my fucking tobacco in the hotel. What a dick. So I had to ponce, and the lovely Wi-Fi OG was hidden a little bit within the tobacco-ness. Because I'm so used to smoking, even though you shouldn't do this at all, but I'm so used to smoking cannabis with baccy, not tobacco from the cigarette, which is what I had to do. But beggars couldn't be choosers. I'm in the way of this guy's parking. The bikes. Oh my god, there's a bike there. I fear the bikes. Tip number 2, was it tip number 3? When you're in Amsterdam, please respect the bikers. They are in charge. They're in charge more than cars. You have to dodge them. They will not stop for you. They are not trained to stop. They're not even. I mean, if they kill you, I think it's part of the law that they get away with it. So, Amsterdam trip tip number 3: avoid bikers at all costs. They're killers. Little wee. Let's do it a little bit. Amsterdam tip number 4. When in Amsterdam, make sure you do not go all the way to the top. Refuse unless there's a lift. It's not even over, it's another fucking floor. Oh, this is a lot harder than it was earlier. I'm obviously losing energy. Now I need a spliff. You may have seen my poor attempt at doing a weed review of the Notorious OG. Really hope to film inside Voyagers. That's my main aim, is to get into Voyagers. I've bought 3 strains from Voyagers. I can't concentrate on too many coffee shops. Maybe the plug as well. I spoke to one guy recommending me that burger place. That burger was fucking banging. It's alright me walking around the streets or in my hotel room, but I know you actually want to see inside these coffee shops, and so far I've not been able to do that, so I'm disappointed in you, I know that. I'm doing reviews of the coffee shops, can't really review the coffee shops with no footage inside the coffee shop. I'm running out of time. 24 hours in Amsterdam is running out fucking really quickly. I'm also running out of money. I had to pay for my fucking hotel room. Yeah, me pay for my hotel room, but that wasn't the plan. I thought someone else was going to pay for my hotel room, but I had to pay for it, so it's into my cash. I couldn't get a caddy strain at the plug. Hopefully next time I'm there, but maybe tonight, I don't know. I've got my card. Well, I don't know what's going on with my funds. Ignore that. You don't want to know about my funds. You don't care about my funds. You just want coverage, and I need to get yourself in the coffee shop and just film something, don't I? So, hold on. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna get myself dressed, ready for the game. Gonna take my 10, 12 euros maybe to a pub, drink some beer. But I do need to. I need to sort funds out. It ain't gonna last me much, is it? It ain't gonna give me. The other place was like 14 euros for them 2 beers. Lovely guy, lovely bar. 14 euros. They were big Heinekens though, and big jugs, weren't they? I suppose I can't complain. Tip number 5: maybe ask how much the beer is before you purchase it. So tip number 5, Amsterdam tip number 5. You're gonna go to Amsterdam and you're gonna purchase alcohol. Maybe ask the price beforehand, and if you don't ask the price beforehand, then don't get pissed off that it was a bit expensive, and especially if it's close to the centre, it's going to be a bit expensive. So what were you thinking? That's me slapping myself, by the way, in disgust. Okay, the funds are low, so this is what I've got. I picked up these, as we know, from Voyagers down below. I got 10 euros, 10 euro bags, so I think it was about 8.8 on each of these. Maybe the Notorious was 0.7. I have to check the menu that had come up. The White Fire over here, this bad boy, was a bit more expensive. That was 16 euros. Ooh, a bit more than I wanted, but there wasn't much selection. This was recommended me by the very nice bud tender, and it is one that I did smoke with Dr. Dens, if you remember the interview that hasn't come out yet, which may have come out and may not have come out yet. Probably hasn't.
Yeah,
Done a few continents.
Yeah, most continents, all
Yeah.
continents, I think.
Yeah.
Russia, I haven't done Russia.
Russia's not a continent.
Is it not a continent?
It's a
What is it,
country.
Asia?
Know me, but when I was around Dr. Denz's, the surgery in Wonderland, we did smoke some White Fire OG, and I've been meaning to have some myself, and I've got some myself. Although we have only smoked it with the fucking fag, which is not that guy's fault. It's my fault I didn't bring my backy, but yeah, it really did taste faggy. Didn't appreciate it as much as I'm going to when I take it with me to Wonder Bar, because apparently it's Wonder Bar. You can smoke, you can eat, you can drink, and the game is going to be watched as well there, because they've got a load of screens. It's a sports bar, I think. That's what I've been told. We'll find out. looks a bit munchy as it kicked in, so now it's find some munch. One of the luxuries of being in Amsterdam is you want weed, you need weed. It's not that far to go. In fact, this is very, very close. Well, is it close?
Filming yourself.
I'm just filming myself doing a magic trick, man. Yeah, sorry. Just stop it. Sorry. 24 hours in Amsterdam and it's getting dark now. Well, it's not getting dark, it is dark. But it is, couldn't get much darker than this. I'm smoking some LA Confidential, which I picked up from Voyagers, my local.
Cheers.
Cheers. Absolutely knackered. Got the LA Confidential, got myself a strong indica for bedtime spliff. I could smoke all that Notorious OG, but I didn't want to cane it all straight away. Just gonna go down the streets just for a little wander before I do pass out. I will be passing out soon. I saw some pancakes earlier and I was really, really hungry. In fact, I went past about 8 shops all selling pancakes and ice cream. Looked really, really nice. Didn't have any money, got some money. Have I seen any more pancake shops? No. Let's go this way. There's got to be a pancake shop somewhere. So I got this bloody waffle and all the fucking syrup just got all right down my fucking stuff like that. Right down. As soon as I got it, syrup everywhere. Nice. Right, let's get this out before it melts everywhere. Fuck my life. Look at that. Oh, I've got my bedtime snack. My room's a mess, by the way, I need to tidy up. Got my bedtime spliff, LA Confidential, and then a Notorious OG. Might have a cocktail of the two actually. Then I'm gonna pass out. Almost time to write down. I don't know how long we got now, but we're clearly halfway through my Amsterdam experience. Most of it's going to be spent now in bed. I just want to talk about this actually. Got American cookies, ice cream, maple syrup with the waffle. I keep saying pancake, but it's not. It's actually waffle, isn't it? I'm guessing it's the same in Amsterdam and Rotterdam and everywhere, where there is a limit to how much you can have in store. How many grams?
They're allowed to have 500 grams, so half a kilo behind the counter.
And Nemo's were found having
142 kilos. Yeah.
just a bit more.
I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigars. I don't smoke a pipe.
I don't smoke the reefer.
Anything cookies gets me. Hey, nice one. Strange. I need a drink badly. Cheese is expanded in my mouth. Morning peeps, it's another day in Amsterdam. Well, not another day, I've only got a few hours in Amsterdam before I get picked up to get taken to Rotterdam. But I do have time for a wake and bake spliff and a little bit of a butcher's around the city. So, this is what I got last night. I got my LA Confidential, picked up LA Confidential last night from downstairs. Another €10 bag. I got 0.7 here. Like the notorious OG, nice strong indica. But I'm not going to start off with an indica today's breakfast. No. I'm going to have my silver bubble. No, I'm going to have my lemon bubble, which was very lemony, very sweet, a bit different from super lemon haze. Lemon bubble, bubblegummy lemon flavour. So let's skin this up. Stop talking, Riz. You need a spliff. It's almost 9 o'clock. I've been sleeping. I've needed my sleep. I've been sleeping a bit too long. And then I woke up and I went back to bed again, which is nice luxury because I don't usually get to do that. So I did take advantage of it. Now, let's take advantage of this bad boy, lemon bubble time. I've just, I just stood on my glasses. Oh, fuck my life. Jesus Christ. It's the state of my room. I actually have tidied up quite a bit. Last night I was like, I had them waffles and just passed out. W Prod last night as well, kept me surviving. Morning Amsterdam. No spliff to recover on this balcony. Oh, I need this spliff. Oh, I need this spliff. The Silver Bubble is one of my favourite strains, and lemon not so, but I think it works really well, the lemon bubble and the lemon and the silver bubble. It's going to work really well for a breakfast spliff. Oh yes, sativa, here we come. Wake me up before I go. I'm not used to it being so sunny in Amsterdam, it's amazing. Yeah, you've got the lemon bubble in there, but you know what? I don't think there's enough weed. There's not enough weed. There's not enough weed. I'm going to have to hint it up with a little bit of something. Right, I'm going to have to cover it up with some LA Confidential. I forgot just how nice it is. You know, I really have been scarred with my lemon flavours. Though when I did come to Amsterdam, this bloody doors annoy me. This door, window. It's not a door, it's definitely a window. Don't want to be going out there. Yeah, but lemon, I'm scarred for lemon. But everyone told me about the lemon bubble, and when I went last time, it looked amazing. So I'm glad I did pick this up. Not much of a sativa person. I always go for the hybrids or the indicas if I have to. But when in Amsterdam, that's fucking needed as well. Although I couldn't put all sativa in there because there wasn't enough weed. So there's a little bit of LA Confidential going around here, going around in circulation. Amsterdam tip number 5, no, I think number 6 we're on now. When you are leaving your hotel room, always clean up after yourself. Don't leave that, that could be reused. Tip number 6, always pick up your leftovers. Making sure you've got the marijuana socks on. Oh look, green. Actually got my Voyagers t-shirt on. It's not a Voyagers t-shirt, it's a Space Invaders t-shirt, but they do have the same logo. Right, my local's closed. Obviously, it's not open yet. I think it opens at 10 o'clock. I thought it opened at 8 o'clock. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. Maybe it's because the stoners and they open up whenever. Anyway, I need some breakfast. I want a croissant or something. I want the old classic European breakfast. I've got my other breakfast right here. Let's go on a little journey. Let's take you over here. Let's go see some sights. You haven't seen many sights yet, have you? Yeah, I don't know how I got this light last night, but I don't think I've left it fucking. Don't. Agree with me? Oh no, disaster! I might have left it in the apartment. No, I had a sick clipper. I've got to go all. Oh no, I haven't got to go all the way back. Here it is. I don't know where this come from. I don't even ask anyone for a lighter. The Irish lads must have been their lighter. But I don't remember taking a lighter. But sick blueberry lighter. Thank you very much. I'll be having that one. Souvenirage. It's 9 o'clock in the morning right now. Our stoner's going to be up. Probably not. I'm probably the only one up. It's probably just me. And this is supposed to be for our 500 subscriber competition, but it's ended up with me in Amsterdam. So I want a nice little scenery. I want to be by the canal, and I want a croissant and a cappuccino. That would be nice. 24 hours in Dam. It's almost over. I'm getting picked up in a few hours by some friends to take me to Rotterdam. What is in Rotterdam? Well, it's going to be more like Amsterdam, isn't it? But smaller, less tourist trappy. Over here is the Bulldog. Have you been to the Bulldog before? There's one of the Bulldog coffee shops. Look at the coffee shops that actually did croissants and just sit there and have a cappuccino. Never go in the Bulldog. There's actually a Bulldog there. There's a Bulldog over there, and there's a Bulldog there. In fact, there's like 4 fucking Bulldog signs I can see. See, not that busy right now. Friday morning. The sun's out lovely. I keep saying this, I'm just not used to it being sunny in Amsterdam. I'm used to the winter times. This. I wonder if Bulldog's open. When am I going there just for a coffee? Oh, lovely. Hey, nice one. Oh, sweet. Hey, wicked. Hey, thank you. Hey, nice. I appreciate that. Cheers. You've probably got the most merchandise in any coffee shop, haven't you? Surely.
Yeah, we also got the bigger shop. down the road.
They're all
But the first
like 4 or
bridge-
5 on the road, so yeah, see
Yeah,
the
it's
size.
like 6 or 5. It's not the. We got also on the last square and everything. But we got a t-shirt shop over there. It's a bigger shop.
Okay. Well, this is the smaller shop then you've been
Yeah,
in.
this, the
Okay.
bigger shop got the t-shirts and the sweaters and everything.
Okay, nice. I've been to quite a few coffee shops. You don't see anywhere near as much merchandise.
For you it's heaven. For me, I don't smoke.
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't drink.
Okay.
I only know how to grow.
Oh, serious? Yeah. So do you grow some of the stuff that Bulldog will
Yeah, I got
sell?
some of the seeds over here. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
You can grow from the seeds over here.
Ah, nice.
You got OZ cars, you got everything. But all different kind of pharmacies got different seeds.
What's your favourite that you're growing right now?
And the blueberry, man.
Blueberry, yeah. Well, I thought that Bulldog was a good coffee shop. I didn't try the product in there, so I can't give it a review. From what I've heard online, from experiences, not the best weed there, but that guy was a nice guy talking about the stuff he was growing. But I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I didn't buy any product there. I just had a coffee, I had a cappuccino. Really nice to sit down, really friendly staff. Nice seating area, it's a really important thing, nice seating area. But yeah, tip number 7 when you're in Amsterdam, you can go into many coffee shops. You don't have to buy the weed there, you don't have to buy the hash. You can just go and sit down and smoke your own weed, but please buy a drink. If you don't buy a drink, sometimes they will probably say, oh, you've got to buy a drink, but if they don't say that, it's a bit of a piss take really. So yeah, buy a drink and then smoke your weed. That's what I did. I had a cappuccino, used their Rizzler. I got a load of souvenirs actually, really friendly staff. Yeah, I was pleased with Bulldog. We'll head over to the plug again. I'm going to try and get some footage there. I was gutting because I was lost for ages, weren't I? Searching for it for days and days. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I was searching for it for ages. And that killed up quite a bit of my time. And then I stopped off at a pub to ask for directions, and then I just wanted a beer, so I drank 2 Heinekens, and that cost me €14, which ate into my funds, so I could only buy one bag at the plug, which was the White Fire G, which was lovely. €16 though, it's fucking expensive, but it was lovely. Same sort of prices as Barney's really, I guess. Oh, here we are, here we're at the square right now. Tip number 7, you want tip number 7? Oh, I can't remember, I lose count now. Tip number 7, ish. When you're in Amsterdam, be careful around here for pickpockets, because one of the major sites for pickpocketing is this place here. If you look around, you can spot them after a while. The pickpockets, they look for people who are, well, they look for tourists, but they look for people that are just not really aware of their situations or surroundings. It's a completely different video, but as I'm a magician background. Even weirder, and this is what I'm going to teach you, is when you take this one here like that, from there to there. It's crazy, look. Over a little bit. This one goes over there, and nowhere near that one, until you do that. Now you won't really do it that quick, okay? Close your hands, okay? Shake like that, and you shake, turn your hands over, and you keep shaking there, you feel one there to that one there.
Don't wake a lot, mate.
Josh, there, check now, check. Is it, you left hand or right hand?
Right.
Oh no, okay, sorry. So grab that one tightly, okay? Really tight, okay? And now this one, yours is tight. Now mine's quite loose, yeah? Look how loose mine is. Do this. Do that. And it leaves mine and goes to yours. Oh, you're cool with it? Do you like that? If you like that one, love this one. Thank you so much for your time. But yeah, tip number 7. Just be careful of the pickpockets in the major sites of Amsterdam. Make sure you get your pockets at the front. Well, why would you can't move your pockets, can you? Make sure you got your stuff in your front pockets. That's what I meant to say. Tip number 8 be very careful of the roads, because not only have you got bikes everywhere, you've got like fucking load of lanes, different car lanes, sometimes like 4 car lanes. On top of that, you've got 2 tram lanes as well. I told you the bikes rule Amsterdam. Very careful of the roads. It's tip number 8, I think. This is the square. There you go, some more signs here. I'm gonna go get my phone out because I do want to find where the plug is. I've only got less than an hour now in Amsterdam. Got 10 euros. I really love that Notorious OG from Voyagers. By far the best weed that I've smoked here. Obviously it's personal preference, and I know sticking with loving as well. The OG essence is reeking through that Notorious OG. So I might want to pick myself up another bag of that before I leave. Got 10 euros. I've got like 13 euros. Need some food really. Get some food. Did have a biscuit from Barney's. Oh, that's one thing about Barney's. It's so fucking loud. Cappuccino is really nice. Good reasonable price, £2.80, €2.80. But the biscuit that come with it was like a chocolate biscuit thingy. It was horrible. Yeah, it was really dry. Not the sort of thing you want when you're smoking. How the fuck have I got lost again? I keep getting lost. I don't know what is going on. My TomTom is just, well, my sat nav on my fucking, well, Google Maps basically. Google Maps. What is going on with you? Keep playing around, keep going further out, just going around in bloody circles. I was only 5 minutes away from the fucking plug when I first started my journey. I've been on a mission now for about half an hour. Ah, right, this is it. Now, tip number 8, when you're in Amsterdam and you're trying to find somewhere, remember major parts of the city, like really famous buildings. Yeah, right down here, right down here. What a div. I could have saved myself so many hours yesterday, and maybe an hour today. Lost it in Dam. Do not use this as a tour, guys. No, don't use this as any kind of guides. You will get lost if you follow my instructions. Just fucking stacked it on the fucking road. Did you work here before it was the plug?
Yeah, I've been here for the last 10 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Have any strains kept from the original menu?
Citron.
Which one?
The citron is from the original menu. Yeah, I think that's the only one at the moment.
I was just wondering like about locals that come here before.
Yeah.
If they've been having a certain strain for ages and ages and
Yeah, the
ages.
citron was that
That was it, yeah. So you've kept one on.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep them pleased and stuff like that.
At least.
Right peeps, so that was the plug. You did get some footage in there in the end. Not much. I had to respect the the staff. I'll just try and dodge this right now. Hold on. Yep, survived. That's my second purchase in the plug, so I think I've got enough now to give it a decent enough review. I've only got about 15 minutes to get back to my apartment because we're checking out. I'm getting picked up very soon. Picked up the animal cookies. I love my cookies, so it looked lovely. I mean, they all look lovely there. I'm gonna get back to my apartment, have a closer look at this. We're on tip number 9 now. I think tip number 9, when you're in Amsterdam and you've got the munchies and the money's low, go into one of these places, they have free samples of cheese.
My old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
My mouth is so dry now. That was a mistake. I need a drink badly. The cheese is expanded in my mouth. Oh my god. Oh. Don't do that. Not even smoking weed. Are you ready for this? Is the last time I'll be taking on the mountain known as the stairs to my apartment. Right, the pain starts after this one, I think. It's a 1 minute hitcher. This one destroys you. But then you got one more. This one just finishes you off. Good job, I'm more or less packed. Right, let's have a better look at what we purchased from the plug, formerly known as Utopia. The vibe in there looks really, really good. Very urban and fresh. A lot of young people. I'm guessing it was very tourist. It was very non-touristy before. A lot of locals, and now you've got locals still there, but you've got a lot more new customers, a lot more of the younger smokers. And I think the menu reflects that as well. The menu on there is, I haven't seen any menus like that, with the variety and the varied products as well. And this, anything cookies gets me, you know that. You know what I feel like with my cookies. Oh, this is lovely. I'm gonna skin this up, but I'm gonna just pack up and go downstairs and I'm gonna skin up the spliff. Then I'm getting picked up and getting taken to Rotterdam, which is good because I've got a few pennies left. Oh yeah. Got to big up the Bulldog for letting me take these. And give me that as well. Again, I'm not going to be doing a review of the Bulldog. I didn't buy anything in there apart from cappuccino, so that's not worthy of a review. But we have got enough footage now to do the plug and Voyagers, which is down below. I'm going to go back down below the Voyagers, hopefully get a little bit of footage inside. I want to show you a bit more of the seating area. I want to show you, I want to show you the desk. Really, the best bit is the desk where you go up and buy the weed, isn't it? And you listen to the people recommend you the weed. That's the best footage that you can have, I think, in a coffee shop in Amsterdam. Oh, lovely job. Right, let's put this in the bag. See you in a bit. I'm going to keep my GoPro on my bottle, so hopefully you won't be moving GoPro, otherwise we're in trouble. Here's me reviewing some cannabis that I purchased at one coffee shop, right outside the other coffee shop. No disrespect, but I ran out of time and I've got to smoke it. And if you let, oh, it's really smudging. Hold on, it's smudging. So I'm starting to work out that the coffee shops in Rotterdam are a bit more spaced out than they are in Amsterdam. In Amsterdam it's just like one after the other. And they're not so obvious, the ones, they're not sticking out, are they? But there's coffee shop Pluto. We are on our way to the most famous Rotterdam coffee shop, which is Nemo's. Is it a big one? Have you been inside here?
No, I've never been inside because I don't smoke myself.
This guy doesn't smoke. He just to grow up.
I started quite a while ago, and then it was really easy. And after a while, the government changes the rules to make it a little bit difficult, or more difficult. So you have to stop or start the wrong side of the law. So yeah, and it's the way how it goes here. And a lot of people do it, a lot of people know it, but nobody talks about it.
And we had no weed still. Well, now it's like, you know, you can deal with it for a little bit, but after when you've been given like maybe some kind of hope and you can see the light of the tunnel, then it's taken away from you. You're like, oh my God, I really need the weed now. But someone managed to get back to me who knew someone else that was in my area who was willing to drive, and he actually drove outside the resort, just outside my resort, and I met up with him. 2 strains that he had. It was Girl Scout cookies and sherbet.
Apple, you can smell the nice lemonades and stuff coming through there.
This is a different cup.
Oh, that's stunning.
This is Super Silver
is one of my finest. So where are you coming from?
I live in Spain. Lived here.
Are you going in Spain? Is this going in Spain? Or, yeah.
Gosh.
It's good to see.
I'm from High Wycombe originally.
I'm going to say, yeah, we're boys, but you've just got that little bit. How long have you been out here?
I've been out here long enough that I hardly get to speak English.
It's really going,
I need to think.
Yeah, it's going.
I need to think as I speak.
Now,
this is a salami.
Dr. Danes delivers. So he's been out there in the wilderness. You still got that one?
See ya.
Oh,